Did you finish decorating your house, Midori?
No.
Does anybody ever really finish decorating their house?
Indeed.
Yes, I finished.
You, as long as there are seasonal events, you will probably never be finished.
It's
Or open your post.
See, I will never be finished because I'll probably just never do it.
You just
They
need to
just-
replace all your Easter Island heads with otters.
Otters! They made otters. So excited. Except it's submarine materials.
Is it really?
Just one thing, but you know, it's just like the candles. Chell has did like a church thing for her house, not a creepy church, but
Uh-huh.
and she wanted to put
Aren't all
candles
churches
everywhere.
creepy?
I mean, no. Sorry. But hers is. It's all dark. There's a coffin in the center, so whatever. Anyways, she wanted to put candles all over the room. Like, well, so that wax comes from submarines. Since nobody's helping with the subs, I guess you don't get any. I'm not building them all by myself anymore. Nope.
I have a sub that is built and is not put together. I should say it's built, but all the items are sitting in the GC chest. Like, made and ready to go.
For the new sub?
Yeah, for the third sub.
Have we ever named our second sub yet?
Yes.
What's it named?
Let me double check. Yes.
I guess.
Okay.
So apparently, you cannot donate items once you've hit max donations.
Yeah.
I guess I should just sell all these clear demi materia I have.
I am ready.
Come back.
I am
Did
also
anybody
ready.
get their email with the code yet?
Yes.
For Fantastic? You did?
Yes.
Ooh. That's scary.
Oh, did the FanFest tickets go up already?
Not the ticket,
Nope.
just the code so you can get into the sale.
So you can get into what?
Into the sale.
You need to get a code that was sent out today if you have had an active subscription, and without that code, you will not be allowed to even try to purchase tickets.
I've had an active subscription, but I do not have a code.
They were sent out this morning. Check your spam.
Maybe not. maybe
Also,
they didn't send them all out, though.
if you have turned off notifications to not be emailed to you from Square account, I don't think you'll get one.
They updated that when they said to do that, so I did that.
Well, they told people to go and activate them, I thought, was what it said in the update.
Yeah, to go in there and then activate your. But yeah, please send me things from Square Enix. I got a different email. The one about
I got it! Yay!
I got an email about the patch and about a code.
I just got the patch, not the code.
I got the code before the patch.
Hmm.
I didn't look for either.
Because you just want to go to GenCon instead? Come on.
Yep.
I think we said we're all ready.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for my email. No, I didn't get it. Let's send an email to whatchamacallit tomorrow. Konata, we have to be best friends before then, so that way we can trade Pokemon.
Yay.
Although I don't think I have anything that's special.
Wait. What do you
The
mean
very-
best friends?
The very best friends.
Oh, and Pokemon
Super
Go,
best friends!
they have like,
Like no one ever was?
and then if you are a higher Pokemon level, it's cheaper to trade things.
Too much cheese.
Also, I'm really excited that you get 10,000 experience every time you get a friend level.
Are you lucky I can hit?
No, because I don't know when it's happening all the time. So
How
I'm
many-
thinking about it?
How many friend levels do you need to be best friends?
5, I think. But it's like 8. It's like 90 days.
I am taking silence off. Remind me to put it back on.
Okay, we're gonna forget, but okay.
Are you ready, Midori?
Yes.
No, you
I'm
can't
ready
higher
now.
level friendship. You have to do something with your friend every day for it to go up. So, either trade gifts or you can raid with them. Unfortunately, you can't do both. It doesn't count. Right side.
Boo.
That was like a punny disgruntlement.
Oh, I didn't even get the pun. So you just pointed it out.
Endurance.
That's not good.
I'm such a good tank. I'm not. I have no cooldowns.
I was like, I'm gonna provoke this off of Tam. Wait, no, I'm provoking this off of Midori. How did that happen?
Oh no!
I have no idea.
Left eye. Dragoon. I swear you guys just never want me to have good numbers.
But I think you had the best numbers, because that's why you got hate, right?
That's one reason.
Your
I could
numbers
have
were
hate.
too
There are a
good.
couple other reasons I could not have hate. I could have hate, I mean.
Is Tam shirking to you?
God, I
No.
hope not.
He usually only shirks to Salenta.
He shirked to me that one time. No, he was never mind, he was shirking to Slenta. I just got it because he was shirking to Slenta. Are you shirking to Slenta?
No.
Please don't shirk.
Also, I probably do not have top hate, so
Help me.
No, I do. I'm not anymore.
Oh, inside. Well,
There you go, Carrot.
okay. So we got
Heather?
It's a pity balance.
I was in the 7th.
Right side?
help.
Yay, front safe. Good, I got it.
I was a little worried you weren't going to.
So I heal,
You mean carrot?
or I healed heavy. I forgot his name as well. I thought he was more risk.
No. I refuse to be resurrected at the end.
I'm ready.
Gonna do paladin.
Yeah, this fight's pretty miserable if you are the off tank and you have to try to survive and you don't have hollowed ground.
You could go Dark Knight.
Technically, I could. I think I have
This guy.
an I-290 weapon.
I've seen Black Mage do it well.
I've seen Black Mage do it.
Hey, I did it well and made us not wipe, so...
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't die, so it went well.
Wow.
I sacrificed my DPS so that way we clear this and not have to do it again.
Wait a second. Did we just one-shot Doom Train?
Great, now
Don't even think about it.
Way to jinx it.
Good job.
I should re-put.
Game over, man.
I'm just gonna go after this one because I don't want to be here for 5 hours.
Oh, I went off just before. Thought I waited long enough.
I don't want the buff.
You kind of want the buff.
I know.
I got it.
You know who didn't want the buff? Kanata.
Usually I'm the one that makes it.
We're doing real well here.
Were those your wings?
Yeah, he put out his butt wing.
And Hollow Ground and did nothing. Did actually nothing.
Should have been a Black Mage.
Bye.
That's fine.
Here's awkward.
Who mentioned the one shot?
Sorry,
really hard to
I thought we were actually a raid group.
I mean,
I mean, we're not the ones who killed themselves because they didn't use their mechanics in time.
he was busy reminding the rest of us.
Well, I mean,
No, 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 no.
and
He was
like,
busy reminding me.
and
I was
cooldown
like,
in time.
use the thing.
He was busy reminding me.
I mean, there was a mechanic miss, but there was also a cooldown miss, so...
Uh,
Yeah, that wasn't a perfect run, so we needed to scrap it.
yep. Mm-hmm. Remember when your cooldowns didn't reset? We used to have to wait 4 minutes for hologram to be back up.
Yeah, it's more time to listen to Gregorian chants.
Those were awful, awful days.
And it would just go without the proper cooldowns.
Just be like, all right, well, I guess this is going to be the run where we don't start with Hallowed Ground.
Yep. And it would screw your entire cooldown rotation for the entire fight.
Fun times.
Yep.
They were times.
I wonder whatever happened to Drevin. He just decided, like, well, we live in a world without internet now.
I keep on and on.
I guess that's good.
I'm glad he's alive.
It's fine. Just everybody but Tam.
Everyone but the person that matters.
Excuse you? I matter.
You're already full. Alright, this time I won't forget, and I'll remember something else. We did a mechanic.
Only like 57 more to go.
Get sloppy.
We did a cooldown.
We're almost there,
Yay.
guys.
Sometimes when you push buttons, they actually do the effect and don't just go on cooldown. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Iron color. Lullaby's going out.
Oh, that was too
I got it.
good.
I was happened to still be casting over there. I'm like, oh, I got a star explode on me. Star.
Don't go for it.
I mean, I can attack and run at the same time, so I might as
So
well.
can I use triple
I
cast.
can't.
So. No.
We might as well keep running. Doesn't matter.
Like, I can save myself and do damage at the same time, thank you very much.
Some of us don't have that luxury.
I could like walk 5 feet and then cast a Holy Spirit, and then walk 5 feet and cast a Holy Spirit. It's the most awkward part of playing Paladin.
Yay, I got some Polish.
Polish.
Mm, delicious.
Yes, Polish.
When I get a strengthened balance, and the boss has like 4% HP left. Enjoy Midori.
What?
Oh, I gave you a strengthened balance with like 4%
Oh,
of
nice.
the boss HP left.
Yeah. That's all right.
Maybe we would have wiped without it.
You know what? You don't know that. You don't know we wouldn't have.
We might have had to do the mechanic. I don't know.
That's
I would have died. I was all in.
I think I have to use refresh for actual MP replenishment in this fight, so
Oh yeah, put on silence.
yeah, it's on. But I don't have a threat dump because if I have to use it for MP replenishment, then I don't have a threat dump.
Do you have space for the TP one?
No. I mean, because I have mine, which is better than the TP one. Like Invigorate. It's just for me. In case I die. Most of mine are in case I'm probably gonna die. Like Second Wind. And
No trust.
this is like the one
Well,
Tank Buster that's physical damage, so I take Palisade.
here's the real question: is who do you trust less, the healers or the tanks?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well,
Because one of the tanks was a healer, and that's when I developed my trust issues.
Wow.
So I don't know. That's a good question.
like the taco commercial. Porque no los dos.
It's okay. This is a fight where we don't need to use provoke for anything specific, so you can definitely provoke Shirk at some point before the.
Not the ads?
I should not need to provoke the ads.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tilly's gonna go ninja. Like we're not doing.
Well, last week that was that took some time.
my Dragoon buffs.
That took some time.
So good.
Well, also like threat generation on warriors, way better than paladin, and also like tank swap is not on a GCD.
Guys, I'm purple.
You're purple. Why are you purple?
I don't know, because I'm not.
Have you seen the doctor?
I'm just saying.
Did you dye yourself purple?
This is why I wanted a Dragoon my whole life.
Oh.
Wow, you are like 25 percentile higher.
I know.
Such a big.
All right, Tylee. Let's see. Let's try going Dragoon again. I want to see a happy Midori.
Alright, I need to meld then.
A dead Midori is not going to be a happy Midori.
No, it's fine. We've got this. We've got this.
Meld.
Oh, but I gotta stand next to him a lot.
Yeah, but you will get the piercing, at least.
Yes. And I love Litany. Makes me happy too.
You gonna do like placeholder? No, you gotta move to give me litany.
No.
Melee adjust.
No, at the start of the train, I was
He's still like that too.
at the start of the train, I was like, "Where's Midori?" I thought she was going to stand near me so I could give her tether, and I like ran to the other side of the train.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, when
I mean,
was
I always start
Dragoon-
on that side. But...
When I was Dragoon with placeholder, he wouldn't move to get litany. Like he wouldn't move 5 feet.
It'd be like, okay, no, you have to use your litany as you're running in while I'm still in range.
And you're like, that's not how the rotation goes.
Like yeah, like like 3 or 4 GCDs.
Yep, that's not how the rotation goes, dude. You adjust your rotation. Yeah, he's still doing like. What did he do the other night?
7,000 DPS.
No. On the train he got 6379. And on the paintings he got 6206.
I was gonna say you actually had a purple parse for train last week, Dorian.
Ah! I know, and purple. Purples! Oh, sorry, I'm ready.
I am also ready. Melted.
Sorry.
I think we had somebody else.
But it was Tam. We don't know where Tam is.
I am 55 mendacity from being best in slot on Dragoons, and I would just have to, like, nail down my rotation.
Now you just need to learn how to play Dragoon.
Well, the problem is that Dragoon relies on a lot of double weaving, so you gotta get used to that, because you don't do that on Ninja.
You do like triple weaving on Ninja. You gotta hit like 3 Mudras in a row.
Well,
Eats a GCD.
that's a little different. They're half a second is what a Mudra is. You clip in a little, but
Still buttons.
but they're
I gotta hit
also
3 buttons before I hit another button. Now you'll have to hit 2 buttons before you hit another button.
Right. Well, I mean, this is why Ninja is very latency dependent.
And what? They fixed a lot of it though.
to
Yeah.
a degree.
It was pretty awful. Like, I hated playing it. I don't like playing it now either, but I mean, I really hated it when it was like, well, I hit the button, but it didn't go off, and now I have a bunny on my head. So.
I get the flavor reasoning for it, but honestly, why didn't they just give us 6 buttons? 1 for each ninjutsu, and leave it at that?
Console limitations.
What about Astro? Has 6 buttons.
Oh no! Astro as designed.
Uh-huh.
Astro's a RNG class.
Yeah, Ninja is like would be 6 buttons in the place of 4, but let's be honest, you're never going to use Hyoton.
Kyoton. For when you need to like root the boss.
Yeah, you're never going to use Hyoton, and you're pretty much never going to Doton.
Not when they keep making it like just strictly worse than Katon in basically every fight.
I mean, the reason it's worse is just because it has to be there the whole time.
Yeah, it's like when do you have sufficient ads for a sufficient duration? It's been a long time since there's been a fight like that.
You need to both have them in the same spot, and they need to stay there. Whereas Katon, you can just throw it and be done with it. Yeah. But it would streamline a lot of the timing stuff with Tenchi Jin also. And because you could throw Huton in a spot where it doesn't need to be readily available. And the same with Doton. And so realistically you're only going to have the 3 buttons instead of the 4 you have now. Because you'll just have... Actually, no, wait, you will have 4, because you'll have the Shuriken, but still. Although, actually, you'll have no reason to use the Shuriken except if you need range, because you'll just right on every time, because it would be 1 button press. But I love how they're like, oh, we streamlined it so that things were easier for a bunch of jobs. And what that meant for Ninja was... we took away your independent dot. Congratulations.
I mean, yeah, they did that to basically every class that had.
Oh, they did that to everyone. But that's basically just what they removed from Ninja.
Yeah, they really didn't take a lot from Ninja. They still had a lot of buttons. They like way pared down Bard and Dragoon. We got
And
10. We got
Darkman.
10 skills.
So I only have
Like,
5.
that's it.
I only have 5 strength infusions. So just putting that out there.
Oh, are we using pots on these fights?
I mean, I have been.
You know what? I've never used like mind pots. I don't even know if they even do anything.
They increase your damage.
Yeah, but like, how much?
Well, if you're gonna do that, then you really should take cleric stance.
That's true. I really should just be taking cleric stance in general. I'm just too lazy to switch back and forth, which is really not a good excuse.
What would you drop?
Asuna.
I guess on this fight, yeah. But like, we just forget to put her on again. We're like, yeah, you can just take on that bleed for like 30 seconds, whatever.
I was gonna say something, but then I understood what you were talking about. Gross.
At least Tam's gonna be.
Have you ever felt like you needed to apologize to the toilet?
Yes.
Several times.
Tam hit up the all-you-can-eat buffet earlier, clearly.
I did.
Doesn't even sound like he's joking there.
I want to know what about first.
That's the ass.
Hey, hell.
Where's the sprint?
Something mechanics, something.
Like a wall.
I was waiting for people to move, and then they didn't move, and so I manipulation, and I don't think I manipulationed on someone who was on top of it.
We're waiting for someone to get on the platform.
No.
Yes.
I was like
We
standing
don't-
there, I'm like,
we have forward.
why aren't people moving yet? Why aren't people moving yet? And then I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, I was late to the first one, but I was still there to the second one way before it went off. Like, don't know what to say. Plenty of time.
But manip, and then start casting, and then wait. Oh shoot, wrong spot.
Yeah, no, it's the person that I manipped on wasn't there in time.
I was like, is there any food that I can eat that would help even a little bit? And it was nothing but gathering food. I'm like, maybe that at least gives stamina. It's like, nope.
No.
And then it reminded me there was actually a Scholar comic that was literally that. Titan party food and whatever required, and she's like, I ate my food, and like ate fucking gathering food, then Titan punched her in the face. The end. This time it's not back. This is going to be the Air Force cycle, I believe. Yes, skipping Air Force.
Oh shit! I thought you said Air Force.
Oh, sorry.
Skipping Air Force.
We did.
Run into the wall.
Yep.
We actually got ours. I didn't think we were gonna.
Like the only reason why the second one have less time, like you have to be on there, is because the green thing, right? The first one you have like 2 extra GCD at a time.
Yeah.
So is there no new Eureka coming out?
It's coming
Next
out
patch.
2.36 for the patch notes.
I was like, they're really lagging when it comes to the relic weapon this time.
Yep.
Like the first stage of the relic weapon didn't even come out until like weeks before it got obsoleted.
Well, apparently, we were supposed to actually get 2 steps, and they got so delayed with Eureka that they combined them.
That doesn't
Well, that
surprise me at
explains
all.
why it was like, here you go, get like 20 fucking item levels or whatever, all those steps like to upgrade it 5 item levels at a time. Felt a little excessive.
That's not what I meant to hit. You know, I fat finger that surprisingly not very often. No, it's just those 2 buttons are both in an awkward spot.
Is it because of the location of your
They're control 5 and 6.
knockback?
can.
Alright, well this time it's gonna be Biblio. Now it's
Of
over.
course. Ain't. One of those is face down life. I don't know. That looks diagonal to me. Scary. Spots on the right.
In.
I'm dumb.
I move. And copied Air Force.
How's MP look?
Air Force. I move.
Bombs.
Leo. You can LB it now.
I'll heal this.
Plasma to ink, I believe. Oh, maybe not back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not back. Don't move. BS position.
Very fortunate. We might get the skipping.
Oh shit. At least I was in my thingy.
Oops.
What happened to you, Midori?
There were a lot of bombs.
Oh.
Like a lot of them.
Yeah, I dropped my ball too close, so I got hit by it, but thankfully I didn't get killed.
Man, I can never win healing stuff.
Yeah, I feel really greedy because I got really good rolls on both defending and healing on that one.
Well, you rolled by yourself on the fending gloves.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Pretty sure everyone has gotten those.
Yeah, I even have them.
Oh, so clearly I'm the one that just didn't win them all other times. Got it.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm the only one with pants.
Those pants have dropped a lot.
Yes, but I can't win. I can't win any healing gear. I've got like one ring. That's it.
The One Ring.
Yes, to rule them all.
Oh, hang on a second. I wanted to buy a thing on the market board.
Okay.
I bought 6 things on the market board. Okay.
Already?
Yeah, I was at the market board.
I'll go ninja on this one.
I'm gonna retrieve your materia. On my gloves. On my paladin.
Nothing.
Oh, speaking of pants, I'm gonna go swap my laundry.
Oh, I didn't see Tams.
This is having a Darkson.
Oh, what did Darkson do?
He said try belt. Or suspenders.
Or, go True Final Fantasy and make pants out of belts.
Ooh. Man, Lulu's dress. If we could just get Lulu's dress.
I
No
feel like if you were going to do Lulu's dress, you shouldn't actually go like full on belts. You should just go like cloth straps with vinyl, like thin vinyl on them. Because could you imagine how heavy that would be, that many leather belts?
You think there's a lot of vinyl on Besaid?
I mean, no one said it had to be 100% accurate.
I say that. I say it has to be 100% accurate.
Yes, that's where she... right there.
Wait, what? Wait. What?
I fix C because it puts me too close to the edge every week. And if I have to run around to the other side, I usually am trying not to get into the puddle, and then I end up dying.
So
I don't know what's going on with D though, so
It wants company.
D is not my responsibility. That's...
no comment.
yeah, I'm sorry.
So I hate when you're doing laundry and you pull out of the laundry washing machine, and like a piece of clothing falls on the floor and you're like, I just fucking cleaned you.
Maybe you shouldn't have a dirty laundry room?
It's the floor.
Does
Like,
things
it doesn't
fall off?
matter how clean it is.
How often do you go into your laundry room?
I mean, kind of a lot. It's also the downstairs bathroom.
Well,
They are the same. There's also a shower down there,
Yeah.
just in case, like.
Definitely, yeah.
Maybe you should try not to grab so many things at a time.
Maybe you
Way
should
to
put down
victim
a
blame. Victim blaming right here. It's like, well, maybe if you didn't dress like a slut, you wouldn't drop your clothes on the floor. I'm like, thanks, guys.
Wow, that's quite the leap. Okay.
Look,
I mean, when I dress
slutty
like a
clothes
slut,
are
I
hard to
drop
get
my
a
clothes
hold
more
on. It's like,
often, but
you're trying to carry them, and they're just like, oops.
oh goodness.
This is a well-known problem. Let's be honest.
Victim blaming? Because that is a well-known
It's
problem.
like,
This
Yay.
is that.
I was like, oh, I got so many crits, I must actually be a range of litany, and then I'm like, nope, there's no litany. There's no breaking.
Lies.
Bye. I really should just set up my ethereal manipulation to always go on Midori, so I only have to press the button, because I just clicked EOS, and I'm like, I can't minute the EOS. Spicy. Truth. Truth. Well, apparently Heaven on High is broken right now.
Wait, you're telling me that the content that they just released is broken?
Yep.
This is something that has never happened.
What?
Never.
What content is broken?
The new Deep Dungeon.
Addable.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I guess it ran out. Okay. Usually I can keep it up longer than that. I don't know.
Good face. Alright. Next.
Not
Alright.
blowing
I got
enough
this, I got
cooldowns.
Sorry, my arm's length didn't go off.
Yes.
Do you need to speak to your doctor about a medication?
Getting a little personal here.
I need to not assume that my OGCD goes off when I'm mid GCDs.
You should
Alright,
just
do that.
assume. You should just assume that all your abilities go off 2 seconds later than you push them.
But the
Okay,
duration
I'm
does
I'm
not
not on
last.
your internet.
Tam secretly playing with 2000 ping.
That'd be terrible. It's only 1900.
That's pretty much what Drevin was doing.
Yeah, that
Poor
reminds me
dragon.
of like dial-up days playing first-person shooters. Back when LPB was an insult people threw around. Although I don't know why.
11 on dial-up.
Oh, this is spread. Yeah, like 11 came when, or came out when the PlayStation 2 had a dial-up modem.
Yep, that was fun.
That network adapter supported Ethernet.
Lies. I mean, what you said was probably true. I was saying that the mechanic was lies.
Yeah. Now, PSO on the Dreamcast, that game was meant to work on dial-up.
Well, Dreamcast had a built-in dial-up modem, didn't it?
Yes, but it was actually had a tab you could pull it and put in an Ethernet.
How do I start song now?
Import that sweet, sweet broadband adapter.
By D. Live. Live.
Why is this guy such a jerk?
Because he couldn't last longer than 5 minutes.
5 minutes. This thing only lasts 10 seconds.
Crowd over. End goal. Runners. Right is bad.
True
Back.
stack.
Raven. Left is bad. Back up. First.
Stay out.
Oh crap.
Oh, you have to. That's fine. I don't have any mana.
Yes, I'm
See,
set.
like that time. Ability comes out 2 seconds after it's hit.
Look away.
Look away.
Keep it in. Look at it.
I'm not gonna have a shirk for like another 18 seconds. I'll just eat the hyperdrive if it comes out.
I got it.
First. First. Out of both. Look away. And out of both. Holy ascent.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh.
Tam is living his inner dragoon.
I had like zero faith. Sorry. I thought it was 64% when you did the limit break. I was like, there's no way.
Although I need to find the true floor in order to tank it.
It's way down there.
The true floor is the floor that's inside your
Or we
heart.
could say there really is no floor.
Well, if you're just falling forever, would you die?
When you starve to death.
3 weeks later.
And we die before we're even like.
I think falling like
I mean,
messes with the blood to your
well,
head.
no, you die faster just from like moving at terminal velocity.
Like,
Humans can live in space. That's like free fall, right?
No.
That's totally different.
Yeah, that's 100% different.
Do you actually die from hitting terminal velocity?
No. Skydiving.
Does- Yeah, I was like gonna say skydiving doesn't kill people. Unless they...
Because they pull a parachute.
No, but you hit terminal velocity well before you pull the parachute.
Isn't
Yeah,
it called
but you-
terminal velocity for a reason?
If you
Terminal
are falling-
velocity is the max velocity at which you can be falling within a given atmosphere's pressure and composition. But keep in mind, you are falling for a lot longer, and you have gear to protect yourself for that purpose. You know, you're not falling for all that long when you skydive.
That's only a few seconds.
Just gotta do one of those jumps where you have to wear the spacesuit first.
I think that's
You
been
wanna
done like
do it-
twice.
Want to do a halo jump? Okay. Well, no, you can do halo jumps. Those are really high up. You have to have breathing apparatus for that, at least.
Can I do a halo jump so far up that I start burning up on the way down?
Well, actually, maybe. Because what's happening there is like your terminal velocity is a lot higher when the atmosphere is thin. So if you're high enough up, you can get above terminal velocity in our normal atmosphere. So you come in and it's basically slowing you down. That and all that energy gets turned into heat. So yes, you can.
Oh, people don't die. No, it's fine.
Well,
Unless you clip each other. Jesus Christ, guys.
Midori, I know I look cute in my bunny outfit, but get the fuck away. I might have been too close. It's probably me, but I
was like one more step and I would have been in the lightning. I mean, I guess
I
I
was
could
trying to avoid,
cheese
like-
into the lightning, but
I was trying to avoid the other person on the left of me, and I'm like, I think I'm in the right spot. But I also was like on top of you for a little bit longer than normal, and I think I didn't have enough time to like mentally adjust. But I like to blame you instead.
okay.
You didn't change your outfit today.
Oh, I clicked no. Why did I click no?
Don't you?
Are you ready,
change
then?
every week, Midori?
I was in the process of it, but I stopped.
My body is ready.
Lacquer.
Okay, Reggie. The true test of skill.
Ooh, that's good.
Clear God
Ooh, that's
Kafka on the
good.
Wii Fit board.
I don't even know. What's the Wii Fit board?
Hey guys, remember when the #1 selling video game was a health game?
Wii Sport? Or was it Wii Fit?
It was Wii Fit. Like, it was actually sold out for like
But Nintendo
4 or 5 months after it came out.
artificially, like not not trade enough so that way everything's sold out forever. They do it with everything.
Well, I don't think. I think they do it because they don't want to ever have a loss on like stuffed inventory.
Yeah, and some stuff they do for artificial scarcity to up collector value, like the NES and SNES classics,
Yeah, but
or
usually
the GameCube controllers, the ones for the Wii.
I also don't think they knew quite how popular that was going to be.
Right, like it seems like it's gonna be a niche thing, and they have like, it's not just like how much stock they plan on holding. It's also just like some of those things require specific.
That's a problem.
I have
Yeah.
already somehow.
I mean, I don't matter, so.
Ah!
You matter for wings. Oh, but wings are already over, so now you're good. You don't matter for a little bit.
Alright, I didn't want to resurrect into a circle. And
Probably a
screw
good choice,
everything up.
Fine, I just spam Medica like 5 times here anyway.
Also, if you can
Get it in the rotation.
get your like, I was gonna say, get out of the tank thing.
Trying.
Well, I just used refresh, so sorry.
I know.
Thanks, Seth.
Well, that was. I'm surprised that we lived.
Trying to help face to face to face.
It's fine, I'll just not DPS for a little bit.
You can do the mana Deville dance.
Pass back and stay. Awesome motherfucker thing.
Stay out.
I'm gonna go back and then I come into. Left again. Come. Going. Ultimate is trying.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Do you do it a little bit too early?
Yeah, I'm just like hitting it. Oh, it's off cooldown.
Yeah.
And, like as my finger's on the button.
Big train. Futures, back and run through. Tank stuff. Ultimate for chicken.
Provoked.
Yeah. Try to
Knockback for chicken.
remember to stand in the back of the meteor tower campers.
Others out.
Dang, I live.
And
Oh shit, I'm a little close.
we're running. Oh, you might be way too
Bullshit mechanics.
close. No head.
Oh, heads. Well, those are kind of bullshit, but
Tanking. Ultimate bullshit mechanic. Right is bad. South is bad.
All I got.
There's I gave you some. I bet you am Exponza. Hey, LB.
well, we got a little bit of downtime now.
Small trying. Singling. Middle is not safe. Tank stuff. That scared me. I was right
Yeah.
in the like cleavage.
That scared me
I don't know where to go. And so I was like, I hope I'm in the
5 seconds.
I can't do shield stuff, but why is he facing this way?
Because big trying.
To scare you. That's the real answer. Pass, stack and stay. Move the thing. first with 2 Ultimas. Ultima and then Forsaken. Final Forsaken. Feathers are out. Seek us out. Okay, ultimate ahead. Thinking. Ultimate the bullshit.
I think that is
Left is bad. North is bad.
like the best time to use plenary ever in the game. That's just like so key.
Rock is the world.
That tiny loss is pretty real.
I mean,
And Dory, did you need the gun?
people die.
I already got it. But thanks for asking.
That design is different.
For
The gun.
Free roll on the chests.
oh yeah, it's like a weird crossbow looking kind of thing.
It's like just a tube.
Yay!
Well, I can't complain about 2 weapons.
I mean, you can. But then
You could find a way.
some people would probably
You're right.
not be very happy with you.
It's a machinist weapon.
I'm not leaving the party to leave the party. I want to do a red mage quest real quick.
Oh, you guys can get started early on the dungeon thing.
Except for the fact that we just said that Heaven on High was broken.
It's broken, or is it just like...
Like how's it broken?
Like you can't do anything in it apparently. Like you can't actually get in
Nice.
yet.
What?
Huh? That must have just happened because like there were people in my FC who did it earlier today.
I think it's with a whole bunch of people trying to get into it or something recently.
Oh,
So it's Raubon EX
Oh,
Yep.
all
no.
over again.
In other words, please look forward to emergency maintenance tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
Pretty much.
That too.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Tomorrow's the 4th, and we're not really raiding.
Well, fortunately, Japanese people don't work on the 4th.
Wait, they don't work?
not- don't
They
not-
don't? They do work on the phone.
Sorry, they don't take the 4th off. That's
Yeah.
what I meant to say.
It's like, what?
Speaking of tomorrow, did anybody want to go at noon that isn't? You're free right now. If it's available, of course. Otherwise, we'll just find someone random.
We could run Readerana and carry the team.
I'll run Reader on after I do this red mage quest.
I mean, I don't know what we're doing for our last hour, but that was it.
I don't care what we do. I would do that.
If we do that, can I heal?
Can I please not heal?
Can I heal? I want to heal. Oh, I want stuff.
What thing?
Because I can't win any healing drops.
Which fight?
Verona.
The Verona Lighthouse.
Oh,
The one you haven't
Oh, the
unlocked?
thing you haven't unlocked?
thing I haven't unlocked.
Go unlock it. We're doing it. We're doing
Up
it.
to
Go
it.
unlock it.
Chop, chop.
Skip all the cutscenes. It doesn't matter. Just unlock it.
Don't I have to do a trouble fate or whatever?
Oh, you haven't done
It-
it. Oh my god.
It's not a fate, and it takes like no time at all. Shit, we could go out and kill them for you.
We could come save you.
Don't tempt me.
It's just one of those purple circles where you stand in it and they appear and try to kill you.
Let's go.
Starts in Kugane.
Do it! Skip the cutscenes, watch them later.
But
They don't matter anyways. They're so
He's
boring.
missing nothing.
I was wondering if I could like not unlock the 24 man. Like ever again.
Come on, it's amusing enough in its own way.
Gives me time to re-glamour my healers.
Should go get a new Wondrous Tales book just in case.
I think mine has been expired for like 2 months. Maybe longer?
Shocking. Truly shocking.
I don't like it when little children demand things of me.
Demand that you kill things and tell you stories about them.
I mean, it's the same things. Like she forgot?
She wants to hear how you did it in new and gruesome ways.
I mean, I don't have a kid, but I mean, I know what kids are like, right? The kids insist on the same story over and over and over. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of movies I've watched like 50 times.
Shrek.
Sure. This is what I don't know about kids. I like other people's kids.
I like other people's pets. Yes, kids are kind of like pets.
What you gotta do is you gotta give them a variety of stuff.
But kids don't
that
like
was you.
variety.
What?
Kids like the same thing over and over again.
Depends which age. Top level. Until like 8, it seems like, or 7. It seems like they just want the same thing.
Not really. It's that they like certain stuff, and it's usually you'll have like one movie that meets that criteria that's the new thing, and you've usually played the hell out of everything else. It's kind of like Disney Vault Syndrome. You only have access to the one movie, and it's the movie with all the happy songs that they want to sing along with.
God.
And they could watch another movie, but you don't have access to it.
It just depends on the kid.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
so
some of them
true
are-
story. I used to
Yeah.
watch Short Circuit that I
That's such a
recorded
good movie.
off of TV on a VHS cassette, like every day for like
So
a couple of months, and then I think my parents like
Cut the tape.
cut the tape.
Lost
with
it?
me. They're like, oh, what happened to it? I don't know.
They're like,
I mean,
oh,
no, they didn't actually. They didn't ever have to watch it because I would watch it like before they got home.
They're like,
But-
oh no, Mr. Hammer, don't hit the tape. No, you can't do that. Well, when I worked in childcare, usually it was fell down to either popularity at the time or just songs that they liked. So we watched Shrek a lot. We watched that awful Fat Albert movie a lot. Prince of Egypt. They like that. Go figure. Because although Prince of Egypt is good, that's kind of like one of those movies that borderline whether or not people will complain. Lion King. They like Lion King. So, yeah.
I was not in a cutscene.
Tell me
I was.
again.
I don't know why it was saying I was in a cutscene, but I was not in a
Finish one?
cutscene.
You probably just finished one and then you asked me to invite you. Didn't
Did-
refresh to the server yet.
For some reason, I feel like these market boards didn't used to be here, but I don't know.
No, they were always here.
Oh, well,
You just-
whatever.
You just didn't hang out in Gridania a lot.
I mean, I started in Gridania on
Who
this
hangs out in
That
character.
doesn't mean you
Gridania?
stayed here.
Nobody
It's like
hangs out.
Gridania's like Oklahoma. You have to get out when you can, and you
Nah.
never go back.
I like it here. It's better than Moldaw.
It reminds me of Windurst a
Hey,
little
Slender.
much. Though it is not nearly as bad as Windurst. Windurst was like, you know how people complain about urban sprawl? That's Windurst. Everything is like so far apart and ridiculous.
All right, so what are we doing again?
We're waiting for Kanata to unlock it so we can go and do the 24 man.
And we're gonna slaughter
Uh,
some red chocobos.
Oh, Lighthouse. We're gonna go do Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Lighthouse.
Nirvana.
But we need to go slaughter Yansha Chocobos for
Okay,
Kana.
but if we're gonna do Lighthouse, I don't want to tank.
I'll tank.
All right, I'll Black Mage.
He's got all that gear. He's ready.
Does anybody else want to tank?
I mean,
I'm
you only
healing.
need
There's
one
only
tank.
one.
You can only have one.
Oh,
tank.
right.
Apparently,
I'll
Tank don't
DPS
need to tank. I mean, I don't have to tank. If someone else wants it.
I got some bard gear.
I
Okay.
finally got. Oh, Midori could tank.
Nope.
She wants Healy gear.
Midori wants healing gear because she can't win any in raid.
Oh my god, I have a
Well,
250.
Kanata can tank.
You want me to tank a brand new thing I've never done?
Kind of.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't even have to
What?
tank.
Well, okay, so there's like a 50-50 chance that someone, like, there's only two parties I ever see, which is either nobody wants to tank or everyone wants to tank and they're going to fight for it.
I did it on my alt last week, and they're like, "You have the best gear. You should tank." I'm like, "No, I have the best gear, and the loss from my DPS to make me tank is more than the loss to make you tank. So you tank." And they were whiny about it. They didn't wanna. So I am over here at the Chocobo spot in Yansha.
Looks like Kanata's on his way.
I actually can't decide which I like better between Black Mage and Summoner right now.
I'm leveling Summoner right now, and I like it. I liked it before, but I just wish the stupid Aether Flow thing.
Yes, like that is number one, hands down, worst decision. They should just make it so that your Dreadworm stacks and your Aetherflow stacks were independent again.
Yeah.
Kanata, just run in a circle. Run in a circle. You need to dodge their markers when they do it.
I need to what?
Just don't get hit.
Yeah, they just spam it. Just run a circle.
It's kind of hard to run in a circle.
Ruin 2.
I just like no damage.
Swift cast Miasma.
They don't. You can cast these things. Nice. You can exactly one
Not when there are
Oh.
60 people who are trying to do this at the same time.
Yes, of course. I can imagine that was.
And everyone is sitting there shouting like, pull the meteors away! And then you just stand back and you get your something of others achievement.
Nice.
Yes,
Kindness of others.
this was the new way to get kindness of others.
Strangers. But
Or
Yeah.
kind strangers, whatever.
all the people really had to do was not be so concerned with being done before everybody else. Like, just take turns.
It's a race.
We didn't learn that actually. These are the things we learned in kindergarten that we're supposed to carry over into adulthood. We take turns.
Sharing is caring.
I remember.
No. There was a lot of sharing going on. That's not what needed to be happening.
Sharing. I remember in the beta though, when like there was an equivalent to the Rabounds problem, and people actually lined up. Like there would be like 100 people standing in a line.
Oh yeah, and on the
mean,
Japanese
That was like
servers.
in Final
No, I
Fantasy.
mean it actually wasn't the same thing. It was that they had limited instances. The instances
Yeah,
weren't crashing;
I guess-
they just weren't available.
Well, that's when they put in the queue system where it's like you just couldn't start until
Yeah.
someone had cleared.
Yeah, that was what they had originally, and then around September, October, they switched it so that all of the stuff that used the duty finder, except for a few exceptions, could use any slot in the duty finder. Whereas before there was like only 5 or 6 for each thing per server.
Right. They're like, it made it so that it was harder to get into dungeons, but no one was running dungeons anyway because everyone was doing the brand new expansion content.
Yeah, and when the people who rushed to 50 and were trying to knock out Tombstone super fast, you'd actually queue for a dungeon and it would tell you no dungeon servers are available, queue later.
I don't remember being any functionally different. What was functionally different though about the problem from the player's perspective?
From the player's perspective, people could actually do it.
Well, you had
People could do it.
notice, and you were told
Yeah.
what was going on versus, oh nope, you go through the whole thing and then now black screen.
Yeah, you'd get like no server is available. Not error can't change areas because the server crashed.
Yeah, like okay, I guess actually there wasn't a cutscene before, it was there.
There was a short one,
No.
actually. Yeah.
There was a
Summoner
short
one, there was.
There was a short one, but even so, like functionally though, people could do it. It just took time and luck to get the slot. Whereas with Raubon, the server straight up didn't work. And no one could do it. Except for like that 30-second period after they refreshed the server, and suddenly, bam, it worked. Oh yeah, the Dragoon quest. so in
Everybody
11,
lining up for that?
in 11 to unlock Dragoon, you had to do a battle in this arena in this area called Gelsba. And the thing is that from the outside you could see through the fence into the arena, and only one person could do it at a time. And so you had to sit there and wait and watch people take forever to do that fight.
I got warped 2 out of there because someone gave me a random party invite and I wasn't thinking. And I took it and then they warped 2'd me out.
Oh damn.
But I mean, they were in front of me, so it didn't really matter.
Or like when they released Adventuring Fellows and everyone had to go into the necropolis, and there was this one spawn spot for the kindred you had to fight, and it was one at a time basically.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty ridiculous.
I guess there's no good way to get accessory. Like, there's no new way to get accessory. This is just tombstones or pages.
Yep. Unless you want like the 360 ones. Because you can get the 360 upgrade, the crafted.
I'm just looking at my bard and I'm like, oh, I've got some decent left side stuff, but I have like no right side stuff. Except the one I want. What?
Well, first things first, Tam needs to not be on Red Mage.
Is he done? Is he ready?
Well, how long is this quest?
Well, oh, you're like doing fates or something. It's not that long.
No, I'm
Just like skip the cutscenes. You
doing my level 60.
He's
red
got to
mage
like go
quest.
to Wineport and get the
Yeah.
wine and go visit Dress. That poor guy, man.
Yeah, you go to
He's like hovering in his little cabin still.
you go
Shadows.
to
That
wine.
guy.
You go to
All the
Wineport.
midges.
Poor
Fucking midges.
Dress.
They won't leave me alone. keep-
Poor
They
guy.
keep making noise at night. I can't sleep.
You would figure that after a round.
You think with all the alcohol he drinks, he'd be able to sleep.
Well, and after a Realm Reborn, you'd figure he'd just go home.
He's just
That
it's just
guy's-
so much.
That guy is a little messed up. Let's just say he did not come through all right.
No,
No,
not really.
poor man. When they had us go there, I was like, "Oh, he's still here."
I
This
mean, you
poor
gotta-
guy.
You gotta say, for a guy who like apparently crash landed his little Magitech airship into the middle of a swampy rainforesty area, he sure Swiss Family Robinson the hell out of that house.
Yeah. Also, he's less than 5 minutes walking distance from a real town. So
But it's
This
implied,
was
it's
like-
implied to be a much greater distance.
hold on.
so-
He is 6 minutes from an Imperial base too.
oh, that's true.
Well, he didn't want to go back to the Imperials, though.
Probably better than living in a hut in the woods.
But he has like tons of like bathtub vodka and gin and whatever the hell else he's making. Maybe he's making like prison wine there.
And apparently, he has an extensive collection of ancient wine bottles.
That's true. He's drinking the good stuff.
It's like, I understand that he's like some guy who crash landed, but his whole shtick is like, he has multiple very rare wines from before the calamity.
Well, he probably stole that shit at some point.
Probably.
I can just imagine he's like in the Imperial Basin. He's like, okay, I can only take 2 boxes with me. What am I gonna fit in here?
All wine? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Do I have time to finish up this red mage quest?
I think we're ready to start whenever everyone's on. I assume, Kanata, you're done with the cutscenes.
Nope, I gotta search for an empty wine bottle.
Okay. Well, I guess you have enough time for another red mage quest. I could also be doing. I have like 2 or 3 classes that I've almost completely leveled up or have completely leveled up, and I've not done any other class quests.
I think this is my last instance job thing.
Oh, this. Trying to remember which one that was. That might take a while.
It's level 61, I don't know.
What am I even doing?
Is it the one where you go in the library? That's a good one. It's confusing when you skip the cutscene, so it really doesn't matter. I'm sure it matters, but whatever.
Oh, what you're doing is you're trying to get a very specific wine to bribe one of the performers. And-
Performance?
Okay, so Ramza and all of the people with him on that airship are part of a traveling theater troupe.
Company.
And the things that they perform are basically the story of like the Final Fantasy tactics and whatever blah 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 stories.
Zodiac Brave story, Durai papers, etc., etc.
And then they're like, oh, but there's rumors that the things that we've been performing are not the real truth. Did you know that there was this other hero? And that's basically the story of Final Fantasy Tactics.
Man, they need to just like have Ramza help you in a fight in the last dungeon, and he just stands there shouting, doing like an
He just
AoE,
yells
an
at himself.
an AoE buff, like the whole time. He's just constantly doing AoE buffs, and it gives you haste and increased attack power in stacking amounts.
Yeah. And then at some point, the boss casts Ultima, and then Ramza learns it.
Sure, why not? I mean, that didn't take forever sometimes. Nah, here's what they'll do. They'll make it so that he has a chance to learn it when it's cast, and the only way to finish the fight is for him to finally learn it and use it. So you could get it first cast, you could get on like the 100th cast. Because that won't piss people off.
is this like thing quest chain?
There's about 45 quests. Takes
Are-
about 6-7 hours.
Are you watching all the cutscenes or something?
Nope.
You should be done quickly from where you're at.
I found the dude from the target thinking.
I'd say if you did that, you're pretty close. I was about to ask if you had done that yet.
Oh, the duty finder has been updated. The regular duty. Oh, hey, the thing is now accessible.
The things.
Alright, Tam, where you at?
And this stupid fucking thing.
Are you in library or something?
Like the library?
Oh my god.
Oh no. He's in Mordona.
This fight is stupid.
I wonder how big the otters are compared to like the otter columns in front of your door.
They look
Alright,
a little smaller, but maybe not.
Re-invite
The
me.
picture.
That fight is like 30 minutes long. Just to fight one guy, they make you heal yourself 50 fucking million times and do nothing. It's a fucking stupid fight.
We have to be on a correct distribution of classes.
I'm ready.
We are?
We are.
Now we are. There were 3
Oh.
healers when last.
Is the fish signboard the one that comes with the otter house? I guess it would be.
Oh,
Everything on the outside is part of the walls because you can't do anything once they're up. Like the house glamours take over every single part of your house.
Alright, so here's the rule. We're not allowed to explain any mechanics to Kanata.
Great. I hope someone came on something that
Kanata
can make me
tanking?
mad.
We will simply use the its mechanics o'clock macro.
I don't have
Well,
macro.
okay, Kanata is not tanking, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, we're Group A. Yay.
A for carry. That's the way it works, right?
Yep.
A for Team Awesome.
Ooh.
A for
Darks, you
above
should- you
average
should've gone
That just
Sam.
took me like 10 seconds to cast Protect. That's not good.
We could be Sam buddies.
Oh, that was some party.
I think I'm lagging. That's just bad.
Oh, it's not
It's
that
perfect. One healer doesn't know what he's doing, and the other healer isn't here. It's fine. The true
Sorry
healer,
ahead of time.
the true healer is actually controlled by the computer.
Want to buy Red Mage.
The true healer is Dark Knight. I hope you
I-
got your clemency ready.
I would have gone summoner if I'd known there was going to be a second black mage.
I didn't realize my gear was so bad on Bard. I was gonna go Bard.
I thought you'd go Machinist since you got the gun.
No, well, it's just as bad on Machinist.
Well, yeah, but we're just... Yeah, no, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm just gonna spam Medica 2 and hope that, like, we don't die.
Oh, he's being so nice.
Oh. Yep. Couldn't escape. I did not stand that far away. Dark viewer.
That makes the flying things.
I thought that was Tide Pod.
No, Tide Pod's the tank buster.
I don't think people understand how those work, though. Like, running across the arena away from it, if it's chasing you, is probably not.
Yeah, like you
Whatever.
should not go in the same direction that it's going.
You don't pay my sub.
Ads.
You're supposed to stack.
With at least one person.
Don't die.
Alliance B is struggling.
We have Tyler. He has a single target limit break.
Zach.
Mine's single target if I only hit one target.
Yours is amazing. Should always be a machinist.
Oh yeah. Sure cast fucking works.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh, come on. I even popped mana word. Just barely.
Hard casting feels bad.
Now you can throw stones hard.
I did not have ACT running. Sad times.
You were top.
Yep. At least probably top overall.
We were top by like 500 EPS.
If I hadn't died, I
mean-
might have beat you.
You're on Black Mage, you should be top by 500 DPS.
I find there's a lot of running.
Triple cast.
Yeah, the fact that triple cast and swift cast are on separate cooldowns is nice.
Honestly, part of my problem with that fight is it's kind of it's really awkward to like angle your camera up so you can see where he's gonna aim in the water. I don't know. That bugs me.
Especially if you're melee, like I
Yep.
can't, like when I'm that close, I can't see which way his thing is facing.
The first time I was just not paying attention, but the second time I was actually paying attention and actually couldn't see.
Darkson, do you happen to have refresh?
1 minute cooldown.
Okay. I don't need it, I just want to make sure you had it.
I mean, I was gonna shift you mana, but there wasn't a time in that fight you actually got low.
I used it twice last fight.
Huzzah. It's carrot tanking things.
And this is when it's like, did you know that Black Mage is a dot class?
Please do not be out of range, you will all die.
Oh wait, I have a macro for this fight.
Yay.
No, Ygraph, why did you have to turn into Belias?
God damn it. Guys, come on.
That was actually the tank that did that.
This guy with his awkward jump timing.
Right?
Ah, it's so awful on Machinist.
You got that right.
It's so bad. I came in here just to practice the rotation. I was like, man, this guy jumps every time I'm like, we're ready to do my burst rotation.
You have to intentionally set yourself up for awkward time.
Yeah. Then you're like using cooldown and it feels awful. Should do what the last healer did when I was in here. Just run that right at the party. You guys all want to be slowed, right?
Right around the boss. This fucking guy.
I need to have more faith in Kanata. I'm just used to the other healer I'm healing with doing nothing.
It's not like I have to do it.
Yeah. I can do less. I just am usually solo healing.
Other people will do mechanics. Oh, okay.
Wow, this guy froze us all here in the middle.
That was just straight up trolling.
Yeah, it's a good slow.
It's a good one. God.
Yeah, that guy literally pointed the thing directly at us.
It's the Yuko healer, right?
Kanata.
I released, so because I thought I had the thing, and then I was like, what? Oh.
Oh, one time I don't have that.
Can he stop jumping?
Nice job. What do I do there?
Well, there's a moment between his charges that you can move from one tile to another.
Again, not sure I'm the best choice for that.
I mean, that's like saying that the placeholder isn't the best choice for Ewers. It just has to be.
Was I top DPS that time? Or did somebody in another party beat me?
Definitely nobody in another party beat you.
Did someone in this party beat him?
No. I beat Selena by almost 400. And Carrot left. Carrot probably would have beat me.
I'm like, fuck this. If we got someone who's killing me, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, 10's top by 400.
It's hard to tell with all the different polls. I mean, yes, I think Tim got top. I don't know how you guys can tell.
I combined them.
I mean, that guy could be new.
No.
Is he in Alliance B?
He very, very intentionally was in the proper spot and then very intentionally walked straight into everyone. He was sitting in the proper spot, waited for the silence to start, and then right before the mechanic went off, walked into everyone. Like, there's no way.
Oh. Came over and stomped on your face.
One of them likes me.
I don't know why people.
Don't,
Ow!
yeah, don't point him at the device. He does a line attack.
It hurt.
Well, also, don't ever be in front. That's what I tell my FC all the time. Like, what were you doing up there? Of course you got cleaved. You're not supposed to be up there. Only the
I
tank should be
can't-
up there.
I
In
can't
that
hit the
case,
Energizer without being in melee, and it was facing right at it.
That's what the Black Mage is what the Ranger for.
Yeah, I was blowing up the little
Just
device
saying, that's
thingies.
what the Ranger for.
Look, I was getting to it.
Aww.
Mm,
I mean, I didn't even know he had a cleave, so.
I had Thundercloud procs. I gotta spread those on the big guys. Look, I have priorities.
well, I mean, if they're tethered, you're gonna do shit damage to the big guys, even if it's Thundercloud.
Dark, why don't you want to talk to us anymore?
What?
Why don't you want to talk to us anymore?
I forgot that I had turned it off when I was talking. I was actually saying things and I didn't realize that people were like,
Doc's like, why are these assholes talking over me?
yeah. I thought you guys were just like ignoring me and like, whatever, fine. No big deal. That's fun that I have that on me. I was out
That's
of
some
that.
bull.
Oh well, it's only damage down. Okay.
I care.
I'd rather have damage up than damage down.
Well, I'll get 4 stacks of damage up, so...
No, I mean like I'd rather have Vuln up than.
Oh.
I was like, damage down, might as well kill me.
Bye, Nala.
I was ready.
Wow.
I'd be amazed if you survived that the very first time. Well,
You ready to do
now
some
my
math?
cat is down.
He's not even alive.
He's not even alive to do math right
In
now.
fact, if he gets up, will that be a problem?
No, not really.
I'm gonna go with yeah. Probably can't do that math.
It'll, once he steps into one, we'll do it.
Oh, sweet. I don't even have to move.
It'll fix it in a minute. If he steps into one.
Math is hard. It actually didn't affect him at all.
No, it'll go down to the number if you step into one of the things, but you don't get in. If you don't do that, then you don't ever get the subtract, which means you can't get the bad or the good bonus on it. And if you die, it's not horrible.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't. That was weird.
And then there's this.
This is dumb.
This is so stupid. Like, you are out of being able to do anything for so
Yeah.
long.
Rip my stacks.
And like this one, you can't even do. Like, you can swap
Another
it around
reason-
as much as you want, but there's no reason you can change it.
Sprite makes me mad when I become a machinist.
Oh, god damn it! I transposed right as I was about to get sucked in. Nope.
Yeah. No, you can't transpose without losing it. Almost. I mean, you can't do it.
It was so close too. Run away.
I've never been in this
Not
one. Oh, we're really not that far. That's just good. You have to be the whole arena size. That's not how far you gotta be in the third wide.
First, yes.
Ooh, we get to slash dance.
We get to watch him dance.
I mean, we have like 3 of the 4 top DPS. 3 of the top 4 or 5. Like,
What is going on?
I
one
have
guy.
aggro.
They
it's
don't.
worth noting.
I did.
Because you reset aggro. If you weren't so eager and hating him so fast, you would not have been.
I didn't. I was dancing.
You didn't like your dance.
Maybe like my dress.
Oh, that's the stack. I was running away from everyone, like black mages traditionally do.
Wait, no. Black mages don't move.
Oh, sorry. I didn't get my veil out early enough. Now he gets to do math.
What am I subtracting?
That's all.
No,
Nothing
Tell me
yet.
he's
how to-
subtracting your health.
And he
then-
figured out.
So then-
Well, at least I don't have to move this one.
Oh, I didn't walk on the right one. Oh, not my
I
turn.
got 1. That's such a good number.
I know. It's, I haven't gotten 8 before, and I'm like, wait, what? So I went to 1 to like make it
What?
7, and it didn't work. I was like, oops.
You are too far away.
I am on the other side of the boss in his hitbox. Like good.
No,
tank.
I defended you the last time.
Well, maybe you should have casted your thing closer to me.
I really, really despise this mechanic. This is just feels awkward.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
What was the point of that?
It's just awkward. That's why I don't like it.
The math one? Bye, Kanata.
Whoa, he went the other way.
You made it! Did you make it, Kanata? Did you make it?
With the power of Lustra, you can do anything.
I was waiting for you to just like fall over.
Yeah, I was saying my switch is on cooldown. Yes.
I'm not a coward.
I guess technically getting top on the last section doesn't count when I'm like 1,000 DPS behind in the first section. I don't think I actually know how to play Black Mage.
ABC. Always be crying about movement mechanics.
Yeah, I don't have materia in any of my stuff. Yet.
貴様らに殺された同胞の恨みを今こそ晴らしてやる。
Kanata's watching the cutscene.
Oh.
He'll get the notification to snap into that.
Ah.
You'll be fine. If
Nope.
we needed you in the first 10 seconds of the fight, man,
Then it better have the word savage in the name.
Or if I accidentally get locked out.
You can get locked out and we'll bring you back in. Yeah, they have that new thing, remember? Oh, oops, I just killed everybody.
yeah.
Why is he pointing that way?
Can I bring it to the middle so that way people can, you know, do their shit?
He always turns around behind for that. The
Sorry.
first one, at least.
Right, he's so far away.
Yay! They built in stacking mechanics so I can do AoE healing.
I walked right into that.
Yeah.
Carry us, Kanata.
You're healing me, please, I hope.
Okay, this part I know. God damn it, Melee. They're like, let's just sweep along the boss to make sure that 100% of under hit is going to get hit by this AoE. Just gotta make sure.
I can't get the other one. Oh, where's our marker?
Probably on the other side. Like northwest.
I know, I'm just gonna kill whatever.
It's like out of the arena.
Yeah, the marker's out of the arena. Somehow. Yeah.
I saw 2 stack markers on the same guy. Like someone just went to the wrong group.
Might have to LB the hurt. I don't know.
Nah, we got it.
Well, I mean, we LB'd the hurt.
Oh wow, he fucking dropped those circles and the thing in the same spot. What a fucking asshole.
Wait on that raid.
What a fucking asshole! It's like nowhere in that fucking arena. On the correct square.
Fucking win things.
I think this is actually, yeah, probably one of my least favorite bosses from any of the 24 Knights.
I don't know if I've ever done this on the caster.
My least favorite boss is Bilious. Because it's the trolley boss. Like half the mechanics you control.
Which ones?
Belly, the one the stop time one.
Oh, you don't like having a boss whose mechanics people control you with?
It's like the most trolly mechanics of any of them that I can think of. And people do it like almost every other time in runs.
Sorry. Ace would castigate you up the first time.
Oh fuck, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No. This is where Placeholder would be like, don't look at me, don't look at me, nothing is wrong. What the fuck? I'm convinced that indicator actually doesn't do anything. Like it looks like it's going fast or it looks like it's going slow.
I don't think it
And
means
he just turns an arbitrary direction or an arbitrary amount.
Yeah, I think it just has to do with his...
I've seen him do like a complete 180.
Right, but my point is the very first angle that he goes at is based off his direction facing the tank. And after that, I think it's relative to his angle at the edge. I don't think the indicator means anything. I don't think you can, other than his angle, I don't think you can really gauge it. Not meaningfully.
Also, like, when he turns around, the first hit that he does is, like, basically right in the smack dab middle of the arena.
Yeah, don't be in the middle. That's the one thing.
It's like, all you can really do is just, like, hug the edge and then hope he doesn't, like, happen to be right where you are.
I'm never getting this card.
All
those-
you already.
All those,
I'm gonna get one this time
Probably.
too. I rolled a 95.
I'll pass on the card.
You mean you'll get beaten by a 96?
I rolled a 99 on one of the cards, so hopefully I win that one.
Oh, maybe I won't win it if he wasn't up gang. It's the same then.
ran it with Midori last week and I got 2 of the cards. I was pretty surprised by that. Yeah, I don't need any gear.
Yay!
Oh, nope, I didn't
Coming.
get one.
Not coming again. Oh, I gotta do Ravenaster though.
Oh, Kanata.
That was it, Kanana. You
You've
did it.
experienced it!
You have checked it off of your list.
Not sure if what. I just face rolled it.
So, like
Yeah.
most of the people.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
what most
dice.
people do. I'm pretty sure most people are doing a dungeon with their eyes closed.
Probably. Okay. So I will see 3 of you tomorrow.
2.
Or 2 of you tomorrow.
Bye. I wish.
See ya.
Sorry.
I'll see you guys next Tuesday. The rest of
Yep.
you.
See you next Tuesday.
So
Are
we
you?
have 5 of the top 6 DPS slots then. Overall.
Are you busy like doing patriotic cookout things with your family?
Yeah, we're having people over, so
Uh,
I would be very. If it was just my family, I'd be like, "Yeah, see you later." But they already know. But other people, it'd be very rude.
Oh,
We
that-
had people over, I'd be like, "I'm gonna go play a video game for like 8 hours." Happy 4th of July.
celebrate the birth of your country by blowing up a small part of it.
Anyone want to do expert?
I'll go.
I gotta do it twice. I mean, I gotta do it on me, and then I gotta do it on my alt. I don't know why I decided that would be a good idea.
I will also. Well, let me think. Yeah, I guess this is basically all of the tomes I'll get this week.
Can I just say that, like, a week of 2 days, a day off, a week of 2 days, and then 2 days off, it's kind of nice. I wouldn't choose this schedule in the abstract, but it's pretty nice.
Why aren't you going to EX?
I don't know. I don't have a good answer.
You can still go.
Is it starting on Wednesday and going till Sunday, I assume?
It starts on Thursday, actually.
Yeah, this is the weird situation, which is. Ooh, let me switch to something.
So 2 summoners, a red mage, and a paladin walk into a dungeon, and everybody dies.
Well, I can't heal.
I just healed the worst thing that you can heal in this game. Someone else is healing.
I mean, like, I actually don't have any healer here.
I saw you win a healer thing tonight. They were boots or pants or something. Boots.
It was
I don't know.
a ring. I won over.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck is up with this fucking duty?
Here, let me go see how bad.
I
my
don't hear
mood
you that
actually
mad
is.
very often.
Have a great evening.
You
Have a
two.
night.
Be happy 4th. Because it is the 4th year.
Well, either I'm doing something totally wrong, or it's just too hard to be any sort of good game design.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
first question is, what is your
What's
actual
your-
eye level? Like, if you're really under geared,
Wait,
One
when
Which
did I
quest
get
is
this?
that?
like, you're probably doing something wrong. But
Are you reading the things they tell you to do? Like, are they telling you to do things? A lot of times the NPCs yell at you while you're doing stuff and we don't always pay attention.
yeah, I don't remember that specific one.
or the greatest direction of all. Why aren't you casting more aspected benefic?
Because it's a shitty spell that costs way too much MP.
Not for the region one.
Yeah, it's terrible. Sorry, it's terrible. It's good enough, but it's not good.
I mean, the shield is better than a non-critical Adlo.
Yeah, but like, aspect of damage just costs so much MP. Like, it's very not trivial MP. If you run out of MP on an Astro, it's probably because of aspect of benefit.
Do not let him steal your Aether. How am I supposed to not let him steal my Aether?
Hmm.
I don't
Lucid
have an
dreaming?
ability that does anything that would stop him from doing that.
Kill it?
I don't actually remember that fight.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Can you run away? I assume it's not running away. It's usually not running away.
Nope, I can't line of sight it. I can't run away. Like, there's no...
There are no ads to kill.
And it always puts a vuln down on me every single time.
I wish you could like redo instances, because when Cam's like, "What the fuck?" I would just go redo it, right? Just be like, "Oh, okay, now I remember because I'm seeing it in front of me." But for some reason,
That one would just be fun to do again, too.
Well, there's certainly ones like the fight on Azim's Step. I would love to redo that one again.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to.
no.
I don't want to play a character like level 65 to redo one instance.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Like, that's a bit much.
Oh. I actually really like the fight against all the Mandragora thingies. Like the... in the
Like
Hildebrand
the
quest line.
Hildebrand fight.
Yeah, that was a great... I thought that was fun.
So the Nurikabe is like a yokai. It's a slimy wall.
Tam, just to clarify, is this the 60? This is the level 60 quest or the 62
Yep.
quest? Okay.
60.
I'm just looking it up.
And that was just like placeholder.
There's no way I can run.
Oh,